everyone? The iPhone 12, in my personal opinion, is one of the craziest iPhones you can probably get your hands on right now. The fact that it's an older iPhone and the fact that it's still supported with software and so many other things across the board kind of makes me think that it is a much better device than some people would actually kind of think about. But the craziest thing and the biggest thing I can kind of tell you about the iPhone 12 is just how insane this particular iPhone is as of this point. Now, here's the craziest thing. With the iPhone 12, from what I can see, this iPhone, from a body standpoint, holds up so well even compared to something like the iPhone 15, and it's actually quite shocking to me. I'm kind of surprised how good of a job Apple did with this iPhone when it first came out, that in so many ways it still holds up so well comparatively to the newest iPhones. So the first thing I want to say is that from a body perspective, the iPhone 12 coming from the iPhone 11 was a very big difference from the body. This is the first time that on the base iPhones we got an OLED display. Although OLED displays came there before on previous iPhones, this is the first time we saw it on this big change coming from this from 5.8 inch to 6.8 inch or 6.1 inch. Big massive changes from that particular side, which is actually pretty crazy in and of itself. Now on top of that, with this particular iPhone, you were also getting those flat sides. And this iPhone from that side still holds up very, very well as well. Like if you're getting something like an iPhone 12, if you're holding it in your hand and if you're holding something like the iPhone 15, you're actually going to notice there are lots and lots of similarities in terms of the bodies, and the structures of these iPhones are still very much similar in a lot of ways, which again is very, very crazy. Now on top of that, I will say the biggest thing is that on iOS 18 right now, this particular iPhone is holding up very, very well on this version of software. Almost all the features that we got on iOS 18, besides Apple Intelligence and all those things, did end up coming for the iPhone 12s. And once again, this particular year, the iPhone 12 was the cutoff point for a lot of these particular features and a lot of improvements. So once again, this in and of itself is another very, very cool thing that we were able to kind of get this type of improvement on this type of device. And this kind of stuff in and of itself makes me very, very happy to go ahead and basically buy a device like this. Because this makes it ends up, in my personal opinion, it kind of makes it that much better a device in so many different ways. And that's something that makes me so excited about this particular iPhone. I still think when it holds up against even like the other Samsung of this year and everything like that, it still holds up well. But definitely from the software side, and even with the iPhone 16 rumors that we're going to be getting, the cameras are looking to be exactly the same way as the iPhone 12s were, at least from the way they're kind of held up. So like the diagonal versus like the vertical approach, very, very crazy stuff going on within this particular iPhone. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.